guys, Dvntsockpuppet here, coming to you with Chapter 2 of The Witcher, continuing on from our last couple of days for our first long play franchise. And we are starting in the dungeons. Quick recap. Witcher HQ got invaded by some bad guys. They took all our cool mutagens and killed some guy who we probably would have liked if we'd known him longer than 5 minutes. But he was the token not ready for this guy. But we're gonna get revenge for him anyway because, you know, he wore our necklace and it's a cool necklace. So the remaining 4 witches literally spread up to the 4 corners of the world. As did we. We came across an area on the outskirts of the city which was closed due to a plague. We were trying to get a pass and help people out. Shenanigans ensued. They were very, very bad people. So helped the witch, killed just about everybody else. Thought we'd got our pass to go in, and about the only guy who survived out of the pack of bad guys just said that we counterfeited it and turned us over to the watch because he's a city guard. So we're currently in the city's dungeon. So this is the very beginning of chapter 2. Bubba here's taken a bit of a liking to us.
Tomorrow's my big day.
Why are you here, Elf?
Delighting in the last moments of my life. Or trying to. I hang tomorrow. I have a request.
Lucky.
I've always found games pleasant, and Jethro let me keep my dice. If you don't have your own set, we can share mine.
Yeah, because why not try and win money to take it with you as you go? Come on, dude. I'm okay for that. 2 pair, not bad. This is their 4s over 3s. I've got 3s over 1s. I'm losing. He's got a much better chance at getting a full house as well. I have a bit of a chance, but most common dice rolls are 3s and 4s. So, yeah, if you've ever heard of the game Yahtzee, that's basically what we're playing. But they call it poker. Three of a kind, yep. Versus 3 of a kind. Yay! I win! I win! Alright. Tiebreaker. We can do it. Come on, lucky roll. All of the snake eyes. Come on, the guy's gonna die tomorrow. We can raise. Let him at least go out feeling like he's one big. He's more likely to get four of a kind, which he just did.
Alright, you maggots. The king in his mercy will pardon whoever subdues the cockatrice in the sewers.
Pardon? What about half the kingdom, the princess's hand in marriage?
Clever. Watch what you say, Witcher. Political jokes could get you in trouble.
I'll slay the monster.
Too late. There's another volunteer.
I'm the better candidate.
The creep in the corner claims he'll defeat it bare-fisted.
Which creep? No. That tub of lard? You're kidding.
You want freedom? Fight for it. Whoever wins faces the cockatrice.
Piece of cake.
This is really just so I'd punch him in the face, wasn't it? Step 1, kick the thug's ass. This is the best escape plan ever.
I've always found game.
I want to beat this guy and, you know, normally good things happen if you kick people's ass at dice and take all their money, strangely enough. Pair of sixes. Four of a kind. Yeah, that did. Should we roll another 3 sixes? Yeah, we didn't think it was going to happen. I think there's a good reason Jethro let him keep his set of dice. It's probably what got him in here in the first place. Pair of ones, 2 pair. For statistics! Which just screwed me. Well, technically not. Dude, I'm beating you.
I'm not in the mood.
Shut up. You are in the mood. Get in the mood. You're always in the mood. With Geralt of Rivia. You're just like man made of Viagra. He folded, basically. Both have 2 pair. He's got 2s over 3s, I've got 4s over 2s. What? He re-rolled his pair. Wow. He's playing the odds even harder than I am. Shimmer roll for a 2, got shot straight. Oh my god, this guy's fleecing all of my money. I'm winning this time or I'm restarting, because I don't think anybody's watching yet. I don't think I can, but you never know. Okay, now I just plain need to make my money back. Actually. Yes. Now that we know it doesn't matter if we beat him or not.
Tomorrow.
Why are you...
Delight. I've always...
We've got the same pair, in fact. Come on, statistics. Well, that works. Okay, now I'm the one with rigged dice, obviously.
Alright, you maggots. The king and his...
Pardon?
Clever.
I'll slay...
Too late.
I'm the better...
The creep in the corner.
Which creep? That tub of lard?
You want freedom?
Piece of cake.
Imbeciles. Hurry up and finish it. I can't wait all day.
I'm innocent.
That's what they all say.
Something must be...
This guy's really upset that he got put in with what he calls the political prisoners.
Wonder who squealed. Third month inside, so I've grown accustomed. Better than home. Step away. We're honest
thieves, not politicals.
Walls have ears.
Oh, hi. Who are you?
I'm innocent.
I'll defeat you, then thrash that lizard and go free.
Let's do it.
Time to die!
Told you, Bubba. Not into you like that. I like the ladies. You've already been looking at me funny.
Bastard. You couldn't have beaten me without your spells.
I saved your life. The cockatrice is no joke.
Next time, you'll get beaten. Bastard. What's that?
Watch what you say. The walls have ears.
I'm not in the mood.
Okay.
Congratulations. You won the right to slay the beast.
I'm almost proud.
Want to slay the beast, or would you rather just stand there?
I need a weapon.
That's funny. We recently confiscated a witcher's sword.
Where?
Not your business. Jethro, bring that silver sword.
The one we found at Tyler's?
Yes, idiot. That one.
Can I have it?
Get it from Jethro. The rest of your gear's in deposit for afterwards.
Fine.
One more thing. I'll pay extra for the monster's head, provided it's undamaged.
I'll see what I can
Not
do.
wanting to claim my credit.
Bastard. You couldn't have beaten me without your spells.
Oh, he's really stuck on that, isn't he?
I'm almost...
Oh, I'm itching to slap somebody.
Oh, the sword. And where was it?
Hurry up. I don't have all day.
Yes, we also confiscated a potion. Once you've completed your task, collect your belongings from behind the bars.
I'll ask about it. Then I'll get the professor.
Stupid. The professor just does the wet work. If you want to be effective, you'd strike at his boss. Though I doubt you'd succeed. He's a big player. He has concessions.
Connections, you mean? I'll find him.
First, you gotta survive your meeting with the cockatrice.
Watch my belongings. I'll be back, and I'll want everything returned.
Oh. These look amazingly manky. And you don't look very much like a lizard. You look like a frill-neck ghoul. I guess you were in the way. Too bad. Okay. Where does that take us to? Okay, that's the way, definitely the way we came in. Sorry, I've got a really bad habit of pressing space thinking it's jump. Because of other things I play. Hi Siegfried. Where's Roy?
Oh, you're a witcher?
Indeed.
Oh, you're
White
one of
hair,
Roy's
vertical
guys.
pupils, signs of mutation.
Skip the medical exam.
Forgive me, I meant no harm. I'm Siegfried, a knight of the Order of the Flaming Rose.
I'm Geralt.
I've heard much praise concerning the combat skills of witchers.
If you don't mind, I have some work to do down here, and I'd like to get it done fast.
A cockatrice, correct? That's why I'm here.
Let's talk.
Yes?
What do you know about cockatrices?
Cockatrices, also known as scoffins, are a kind of ornithosaur. They're twice the size of a large bird. The link between reptiles and birds. They resemble roosters, hence their common name.
Oh dear.
Go on.
The cockatrice is frequently mistaken for a basilisk.
This guy's
But
never
they're
fought
two
anything.
separate
He's totally a
species.
classroom guy.
Contrary to common belief, the cockatrice's gaze does not turn people to stone, but one should beware of its beak. The monster's beak is apt to tear its opponent's vital organs out with surgical precision. Often, the victim is slain immediately, especially when taken from behind.
So how would you say the beast can be killed?
You'll need to excel at swordsmanship. Without a silver sword, it'll be more difficult. A cockatrice likes to sneak up from behind and attack.
Anything useful to be taken from the carcass?
Its eyes are quite a versatile component, and precious. Its tail feathers are even more valuable.
Impressive knowledge.
I confess my knowledge of monsters ends with the cockatrice. My late father, Ike of Danel, may he rest in peace, left me an engraving of the beast. There were many more engravings, but they were lost inside a manticore's stomach. Only the cockatrice's image survived.
My sympathies. Did you hunt the manticore too?
No, I wasn't at home at the time. When I returned, I discovered my father, despite his infirmity, had decided to fight the manticore. He asked to be tied to a horse, and with a prayer, he charged the beast. As you can surmise, he met a tragic end. When I reached the site of their struggle, the monster was in horrible pain, seconds from dying. When it could not dislodge my father from his armor, it nearly swallowed the old man whole. Later, they would say the sacred fire in Ike's soul burned the monster's heart.
A heroic death.
May he rest in peace.
Think you can kill the cockatrice?
The sacred flame will guide me.
What prompted you to enter the sewers after a beast?
Dear.
It threatens Vizima. The Order's been fighting beasts for a while, rather effectively, too.
Wait, that's Witcher's work.
You witchers are relics and few in number. You're no competition. The Order demands no payment for protecting humans.
I suppose fairies funded your armor and castles.
I've no desire to argue. We're both here. There's no reason to await the other's turn, especially while there are drowners here, too. Let's join forces instead. I long to see your combat skills, and I assure you, my sword is at your disposal.
Ty's totally gonna wet himself, so yeah, it'll be fun. Plus he might just be a walking torch.
For the faithful! We'll speak later. The cockatrice is a dangerous foe.
I don't want to talk to you, I want to loot bodies. What's the word coming to when a guy can't just pick up a brain in peace? Green mold, eh? Told ya, free walking torch. Did they ever teach you how to do that, buddy? Did they? Huh? But they didn't. Can we go through these as well? I'm just curious. I didn't think so. But we will take this power. Do we have a... I think I remember leveling up beforehand. No, we have new talents. Interesting. Another 3 bonds. Right. I might as well just take the second point in all of them, as we are fighting with one now.
Virtue prevails!
I'm a little bit jealous that he can hold a sword and a torch at the same time, because that seems to be beyond me as a witcher. you. And don't show me the little looty hand thing if I can't actually do anything. Interesting. Really doesn't do much damage to things at all, do they? Mobiles, which I'm getting a thing unlocked. Yep. Nice chair. The dead end, aren't we? Okay, we will check this out then. Fire. It's convenient that we know exactly where it is without even being there. Lionhead Spider Cult. Sounds fun. Let's check it out. The tortured blasphemers only gave us very general info because torture doesn't work as a source of... as a, way of getting information. We know that they meet one of the dungeons in the sewers, determine its locations, had a key, door to the meeting place, try to locate the dungeon in question, blah 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 blah.
We'll speak later. The cockatrice is a dangerous foe.
How many can we unlock now? Not that one. Back for you later, there was stuff down here to check. But we can't open. That's very solid looking, isn't it? What's happened?
Get it.
Behind you.
Honor or death!
fast it is.
The cockatrice is dead. Now, where was the exit?
I don't think I can go back the way I came.
Come, I lead you to the exit. Take the cockatrice's head. Vincent pays well for trophies.
Very well, though it reeks.
Whatever that is. Yeah, I could do that. And I probably will. Eventually. Oh, right, that's you. More dead people. It's always a good sign. The girl. Okay, so I really can't check that one out. Go back through to the middle. Yeah, I see you, Siggy. Alright, that must all link up.
That door leads out of the sewers. So, this is where we part. But
Quiet. I hear footsteps.
Odd. Few would dare venture here.
Can't get around him to even attack.
Friends of yours?
You could say so. The thugs with the salamander sign have been bothering me for a while.
Who knew you'd be in the sewers?
The captain of the guard, the loon from the jail, and the prisoners. I fought the cockatrice for my freedom.
A limited number of suspects. You'll likely solve the mystery when you find the leader of those bandits. I have a friend in Vizima, a detective. See him for help.
Where are you headed?
I have things to attend to at my quarters. Then I'll venture out in search of beasts, as the world is still filled with them.
You
Very
did
true.
well, Siegfried. Glad we met. I need to recover my things.
Make sure you get everything. Jethro is known to have sticky fingers.
Let's get out of here.
Here's the key for the passage to town. A few days ago, I locked the door to keep the cockatrice in.
Thanks. I'd rather not go back the way I came.
we might meet again if ever you visit the sewers. At times I venture down here in search of monsters.
Ah, your sacred mission of protecting humankind?
Your sarcasm is unnecessary. We're on the same side, Witcher. You'll realize this one day.
Farewell, and thanks.
If you ever need me, I'll be at my quarters in Vizima.
Unless I'm actually in the sewers. Oh, I think we all know whose sword it is. Let's not pretend we don't. I want to check this out, but at the same time, it's such a bad idea. Curiosity killed the me. Painfully. I should totally come back here with a cat potion. I think I shall. I made it in and I didn't die. Torch is there and we'll leave it there just in case, but I don't like the fact that every time we have to fight we then end up in the dark. Oh, wasn't it? Yeah.
Zima's temple quarter. Whores, murderers, beggars. Salamandra's base must be near.
Oh, so the temples are always in the nice side of the district, obviously. It's different. Hey!
Interesting. The private eye Siegfried mentioned could be helpful.
Sultan just happened to be
Have to
wandering
start
by at that
somewhere.
moment. Or he was, like a second ago.
Witcher,
Zoltan Shive, good to see you.
you got inside the town okay? Plenty of work for a Witcher in Vizima.
It seems so. How did you manage to get in?
Nasty non-humans will always find a way to sneak into human homes.
True enough. Listen, Zoltan, I wanted to talk to you.
Yes?
I'm looking for work.
Monsters are threatening the landing in the swamp. Everyone keeps complaining.
Who should I talk to about ridding them of the danger?
Contact Luvarden. He's usually on the dike, supervising the loading and unloading of goods.
Thanks, Zoltan.
Yes?
I need to have a talk to him about some money he owes me anyway.
How are you doing?
Ever considered marriage, Geralt?
My profession's not exactly conducive to marriage. Infertility, incessant risk, travel. Not many women would agree to that.
You see, I'm having doubts.
Go on.
I haven't seen her for some time, and I'm getting jealous. She-dwarves are so desirable.
I suggest we drink heavily, if that doesn't help.
You mocking me?
I wouldn't dare.
Hardly something to laugh about.
Got a minute?
What's eating you?
I warn you, some philosophy's involved.
The meaning of life, eh?
The evil that witchers fight stems from chaos, from actions aimed at disturbing order. For where evil spreads, order cannot be established. Instead of the light of wisdom, the glimmer of hope, and the glow of warmth, darkness ensues. And in darkness you find nothing but blood, fangs, and claws. Like in the outskirts.
Nicely put, but as young Cero said to King Verdank on their first date, does it have any practical uses?
The right of witchers to live and function in this world has fallen out of balance, because the struggle between good and evil now plays out on a different battlefield with different rules. Evil has ceased being chaotic. No longer a blind elemental power, evil follows rules according to the rights it's been granted. It functions in line with treaties.
That's progress. With more of us living longer, we can
This is deep.
slaughter one another in the thousands. Progress is like a herd of pigs. The herd brings many benefits, but no one should wonder at all the shit.
Shit or no shit, witchers exist to slay monsters. How can I when the real monsters hide behind ideals, faith, or the law?
The biggest evil is moral relativity, which kills more than the Catriona plague and dragons combined. Witchers will always be needed, no matter where that pig herd leads us.
Thanks, Sultan.
Tax exemptions. Training, of course. Oh dear. Should,
Ew, you're weird.
Take me as your squire. I can carry a sword.
bless. Notice there are rather a lot of guards around. I should talk to some of the old women. Old women always know all the good stuff. Oh, I went past it. Oops. Did I just put myself down in the sewers? Oh my god. I did. Unintentional EXP grind time. Whoop. If there are even a grind, I honestly don't know. Oh, there's another cheeky bunny in hiding. It's wildly impractical, but damn if all that sword flailing doesn't look good. I see you too, don't worry. Don't mind me, just taking your brains. Wasn't even supposed to be here today. Okay, let's try this again. Without immediately opening the trapdoor to the sewer and falling back through it. I mean, I wouldn't do a thing like that. That sounds ridiculous.
Take me as your squire. I can carry a sword. Possible. Curses.
Hey, old lady.
Is that you, Morga? Come closer. I can't see.
Old ladies are supposed to know everything. I suppose I should make sure that I'm not considered a prisoner again first. Hey, more people we know. Johnny. Wants to pretend that she doesn't know me. Fine. Didn't really like you that much anyway. Bunch of merchants. Oh, cool. Let's try this again.
You're free, but you still need to observe the quarantine.
Meaning?
Don't leave the temple quarter.
You must be kidding.
We keep a close eye on you, Witchers.
Didn't I hear you say that everyone's equal?
What is it, Witcher?
handle monsters too?
I'd rather not waste my men on that. I'd pay anyone who kills a monster. Just bring proof.
What pays best?
Right now, my budget includes reward money for the cockatrice in the sewers, and for some bloodthirsty plant that kills people in the swamp.
I can do that.
I can prove I killed the cockatrice.
Impressive. That's 400 Oren's reward. Well deserved.
How's the Salamandra investigation going?
Patience, Witcher. All will be explained tonight.
Any way I can help?
Stay clear of the warehouses and the slums. It's a sensitive case that doesn't require your sword. Just yet.
The warehouses. You don't intend to go there alone?
It's a secret operation. How do you expect me to go? With an assault team and full plate armor and a bugler?
With
Relax.
somebody for Black Up.
I'm no rookie. And I got a few things up my sleeve.
No
He's so
doubt.
dead.
Meaning? No matter. Have a good time today. Enjoy your freedom. And maybe tomorrow I'll serve you Javid's balls on a platter.
See ya.
You killed the cockatrice. On behalf of King Faltest, I grant you an official pardon.
Finally, this absurdity is over.
Take your belongings from the trunk before I sell them. And remember the reward on the cockatrice's head. Vincent gets very excited about trophies. Ah, I can finally relax. I'll inspect what we've confiscated here. Good quality gear.
Except that half of this stuff... I actually had put away. Don't need you. I said I don't need you. That should work.
What's strong?
None of your business.
I just... Got a cold?
You're pretty green.
Not so green I don't know the best way to take Fistek. Fold back your skin and rub.
Where?
Where you can fold back your skin, Jethro.
If you buy Fizztech from Coleman at the Hairy Bear, don't say I sent you.
I have questions.
Ask.
A parcel's missing from my belongings.
We're glad you're not doing extra time for it. We've confiscated it. Don't mention it to the captain.
Damned thieves. I have questions.
Ask.
If Foltest put a reward on the professor's head, he must detest Salamandra.
It's not royal gold. Privately funded.
Interesting.
There's also payments for salamander badges taken from dead bandits.
Who is this philanthropist?
I can't tell you, but the sponsor's representative spends his evenings at the tavern.
I'll check it out. Why was the professor released from prison?
He has powerful friends. Let that be a warning. Don't annoy those more powerful than you.
I always
should be
try
like
to.
the city guards. Release criminals whenever someone shakes a coin pouch.
Hey, you're still under observation. Besides, someone bailed him out. Completely legal.
Who was this benefactor?
No idea. Money was transferred from Vivaldi's Dwarven Bank. Impossible to trace. Drop it. I could get into trouble talking like this.
Yeah, I don't think there's anything just yet that I can... Hey, you can have some dice if you like. Oh, so I really did just go, too bad, elven dude. And just like left him to be hanged. Oh, it's cold. What's up, Vincent? Anything else you want to say?
What is it, Witcher?
Any last words?
See ya.
Guess not. So much for my sneaking. That was my plan. Free pot with the purchase of any buckler. Oh dear. Hopefully they mean helm. Oh, that one. Yes. I think I've drowned it. I killed one. Glad to see that our friend's still in business.
I'm saving for a boat fare to get me away from here.
This guy definitely said Thal. Don't want your watermelon anyway.
a fence. I
No,
buy
really?
and sell.
What you deal in?
Everything worthwhile. So what'll it be? We doing some ploughing business?
Ploughing business?
Explain to me why the guards tolerate you.
That's confidential. You need to know how to take care of yourself.
Take care.
Both the bastard guards and the arse-loving thieves need me. That's real art, Witcher. I have deals with everyone, and that makes me untouchable.
Right.
So what'll it be? We doing some ploughing business?
The city guards found a witcher's sword at your place.
First of all, it's the cocksucking guards. Second, why do you care?
Another witcher, Berengar, came to see you.
Well, it wasn't his fucking razor.
How do you know that?
I have your boyfriend's other property. The sword I got elsewhere.
Other property?
Right. Meaning not his sword, got it? Like his undershorts that he pissed all over or something.
How did you get Berengar's property?
Don't know where to
Stubborn ass fellow, aren't you? From a middleman.
Where do I find him?
At the Hairy Bear Tavern. Doubt he'd want to talk to you. Man named Coleman.
So where did you get the sword?
What'll you give me if I tell you?
I'll stop short of gutting you.
Fair offer. I bought it from a man at the Hairy Bear Tavern.
Care to describe him?
No need, he's the most famous dice player around. Out fucking standing, a real goddamn magician.
Who is he?
You gamble?
I'm an abso-fucking-lutely great poker player. Why?
Care to play?
Got balls enough?
Try me.
Better believe I fucking will, even now.
Have you heard of Salamandra?
Piss-swilling reptiles. I've heard of them, but I've no fucking idea what they want.
Amphibians.
What?
Salamanders are amphibians. Now tell me your connection to them.
I'll be proud if I know.
You do business with Salamandra?
Did you fucking fall off your horse?
How did you get Berengar's effects?
Dog's balls, I'm a fence. Want me to draw you a picture? You think I ask every thief who he ploughed for his goods?
Let me draw you a picture. A certain organization, Salamandra, has it in for witchers. A witcher, Berengar, disappears, and all he had lands in the hands of a fence. You. Getting this?
A pox on pictures. Berengar's nothing to me. My suppliers might know more. Besides, I'd never survive in this business if I sold hot goods I actually had a hand in getting.
Unconvincing. Innocent until proven guilty, I guess. So let's assume it's not you for now.
I'd say so. Goddamn Dijkstra, ace spy. Dog's balls, what a clever analysis. If you figure anything out and need more information, creep on over and we'll talk. So...
It's some crazy stuff. Might as well get rid of some of this junk. Let's see if we can get this guy drunk and see what happens.
So what'll it be?
I seem to like this junk around here. Maybe I can open up a few inventory spaces. Mixing my beers. This guy can drink. And drink. Is he actually drinking?
Drinking with you's a fucking treat. I'll show you something interesting. No, I shouldn't. I found a book. Redanian Intelligence. A history. Everybody thought this damn scroll had disappeared.
Thanks, dude. Cool. I'll keep that one. Oh, did we finally figure out in the end it was actually cat? Right, now I'm gonna fall down your stairs and see what you got in the floor. And imagine how much worse this would be if you were playing this game while you were drinking. Nice. Can steal his junk and sell it back to him. Oop. Thought I was gonna fall over backwards there for a minute. Looked pretty much like it. We searched. Well, we didn't search everything. Well, most of it, didn't we? That's like a watermelon and some beer. I'm so smart. When I'm drunk I can reach through walls. Okay, we're not moving anywhere in a hurry. make sure we go there, but... Guess we start checking out who and what's at the Hairy Bears. It seems to be that's where everything is. A little one around. I just also want to oh, they are on a timer. Boo. That sucks.
Fucking disease. I've been trapped in town for a week.
The butcher of Blaviken's in town. If you see him, run. Oh! Back.
I see a green name. I'm going for it. Oh, I think that's a hole in the ground as well. That can't be good. Oh, looks like mass grave behind the hospital. That's, again, never a good sign. Oh, excuse me. You can do it, Geralt.
What's this? Plant lice?
Hello? Coming to talk to one of you. I'm not sure which, but one of you. Ooh, tree.
This hospital garden demands a caring hand.
You seem to like what you do.
Like it? I love plants and know them well. I spent my life dealing in bloodshed. Now's my chance for peace and quiet.
Bloodshed.
It's no point of pride, but I long earned my living as a mercenary. Those times are behind me now, and here I am, content.
Don't you fear the plague?
My garden brings joy. When Melitele decides my time has come, I will go happily.
Tell me about your mercenary days.
Bring me a morsel to eat and we'll talk.
A watermelon.
Delicious. Amazing how honest toil can stir the appetite. Thank you, Witcher.
My pleasure.
You were saying...
During the war, I served as a mercenary under Pretty Kitty herself. You've heard what a warrior she was. What a woman.
Strong women. Nothing on this earth like them.
Too true. We could take on anyone. I saw half the world as a member of Pretty Kitty's corps of mercenaries. We even went to Zerrikania.
That's really far.
It was hell. Hot as an oven and humid as a bathhouse. We massacred the natives while Zerrikania massacred us. They have flies there that creep up your nose at night and lay eggs. Then the larvae eat your brain and crawl out your eyes once they mature into flies. Disgusting. Many of us died thus. There were also diseases, venomous spiders and snakes, and many other afflictions I can't even name. I even saw a striped horse. After almost 8 months of fighting the jungle, we had to retreat. Impossible to win a war if you can't locate your enemy. It was the only defeat Pretty Kitty ever suffered.
Interesting story. Thanks.
Look how they grow.
Apparently you're about to notice.
You look like a warrior. Care to kill Echinops for me?
Certainly.
Bring their thorns as proof. What's this? Plant lice?
Still got more to... Oh, lots of pretty flowers.
Look how they...
I suppose he's a mercenary, he must play. 6, 5, 5. And he's got 3s, I got 5s. Okay. Fives. 3s. Should have hard raised, could have made him fold.
You're growing beautifully.
Why, thank you.
Look how they grow.
Godspeed.
Yes?
Know anything about Vivaldi's bank?
Now it's only Vivaldi's by name.
How so?
New owners. Humans.
That explains a lot.
Really?
I've won a few poker rounds already.
Congratulations. You're a virgin no more. Now you'll play for real.
Where do I find these famed Viziman poker players?
Where you find all other things illegal. Near the hairy bear.
That bear's got a lot to answer for.
Don't be surprised if someone doesn't want to play with you. Real bigwigs will only deal with professionals.
And a professional is?
One who wins at least 4 professional games. Do that and you'll be welcome at every table.
I need to beat 4 professionals. Breeze.
Wait, Dan, I think there was something else I wanted to ask you. Oh,
Got a
maybe,
minute?
as long as I don't...
What's eating you?
Nothing, actually.
Yes?
Farewell.
Growing beautiful.
Should hopefully sober up soonish. Yeah. Might head towards that merchant street.
St. Libiota's hospital for victims of the Catriona plague. Only 2 stages after this. Old Vizima and hell. Damn, I'm gloomy.
At least he admits it.
I'm sleepy.
No passage.
I'm going inside.
Disease patients inside. I'll not have you spreading the pestilence.
Take a look at this. Maybe.
Wasting my time.
I'm going in.
Disease patients in.
Farewell.
Funny, that priest looks a lot like another priest I definitely killed. Yeah, I don't need to go to the dungeon, Vincent Post, Grave Digger. Wow. Yeah, head down here for now.
Time to pray.
You really do look like the other guy.
Only the eternal fire
That you,
can
Morpheus.
defeat the plague.
Closer, I cannot see you.
What? You're huge and ugly.
You're small and puny. I keep seeing gossips, but I can't actually find them in time.
How strange. Welcome, a strapping lad. Were I just a few years younger.
Were there just a few more of you, I wouldn't notice.
Louder. I'm hard of hearing. Just an old woman I am. But my granddaughter, rosy cheeks, long tresses of hair, and well, like apples.
Sounds lovely, Granny.
Oh yes, she serves at the inn. I worry. She returns to the village alone each night. But what is it you want of me?
Anything happening here?
How would an old deaf woman know? But I could tell you things.
Okay.
Same old things. Imps peeing in milk, wolves howling at night, bats biting girls. It's the way of things.
Why so tight-lipped today, Grandma?
I've talked too much. My throat's a little dry.
Do I try giving her beer?
What? Speak up.
Why so tight-lipped today, Grandma?
I've talked.
Oh, I don't have many wine options.
What?
Why so tight?
I've talked.
Jeez, Granny, what do you want? Have some
Who
water.
do you think you are? What?
Why so tight-lipped today, Grandma?
I've talked too much. My throat's a little dry.
Some raspberry juice. Alright, I'll figure out what it is you want somewhere and then come back and see you. She wants the strong stuff, you can tell.
I'm feeling under the weather.
Not a good thing to admit in a plague town.
Crime rises and the city guards just
Nowhere to
stare at
drink in this
skirts.
town. In the slums you may pay with your life.
What terrible times.
Crime rises and the city guards just stare at skirts.
Can't blame them. Skirts are great. What beard?
Wise dwarves are rare.
I rarely see witchers, but still don't stare. Want to see my stock?
While the plague rages.
Read it. Sell it back. Larry Doran and the Kragan of Lod. Don't plead for mercy, but beg those whom you harmed with your sorcery. The other side of the story. But the pleas and invocations didn't soften the stone hearts at the time. The cruel and merciless humans. And when grabbed the carriage door begging for mercy, not for herself, but for her child, the queen ordered a thug to swing his sword, cutting her fingers off. Drew her last breath by giving birth to her daughter. Aww. It's gotta be an alchemy book. To follow the example of the sorcerer from the tower, first need to classify substances, blah 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 blah. Rafford the White. Alchemy stuff that didn't really teach us anything. Cults and religions of the Nordlings. Among the numerous faiths of the Nordlings, the most widespread is the cult of Militelli. Oh, that's who everyone keeps saying to, so I guess this is us. Ah, the triple goddess. The maiden, the mother and crone. Young girl, mature woman, old hag, yes. Militelli is a mother goddess, caring for her children, primarily women prayed with, and men in need. Vestiges of old matriarchy testifies to the weakness of the Nordlings. People who worship female deities are soft-hearted and incapable of preparing their sons for war. Wow. Recent years, the cult has found a rival in the cult of eternal fire. which came out in Novigrad. Clerics demonstrate fanaticism and almost complete devotion. The religion is hostile towards any form of otherness, including non-humans. Even sameness, they don't like girls either. The Order of the Flaming Rose is the cult's militant arm. Treatise also examines other faiths, including the cult of the Lionhead Spider, who are apparently hanging out somewhere. Do we really need this? Zeracanian insects, another vermin? They just said it was far away, but oh well, we'll try anyway. Venomous basilisks, spotted spiders so huge they trap elephants. The no less terrifying CC flies. The flies are especially repulsive, laying their eggs in the human body. Yes, maturing within the head. That's what we heard, yes. Okay. Because you never know when some of these are going to teach us how to kill something useful. Ooh. Golems, eh? Gosh, any, whatever they are. Magically created monster. Getting an autopsy, must gather as much information as possible to help us interpret any marks we discover. Good to know who the victim and what the setting the corpse was found. Autopsy gives you here. We've all seen CSI. Definitely read those, haven't I? Yeah. As everyone and their mother seems to already have all our Witcher secrets, and that I'm having to buy them. Hey. Oh well. We can always make more money. I know some of these we'll probably come across later, but we should know most of those. Oh, we don't know so often. Yes, get through all these. So we can pick up all the stuff nearby and make cool stuff. Oh, don't have enough of that one, that's one we need.
Protect yourself from the plague!
How do I do that?
Cover your nose and mouth with a piece of flax cloth.
What?
Wrap your gob and the plague might not claim you.
Be allowed back into the city. Crime rises and the city guards just stare at skirts.
So that's actually one of the smarter things that they've said about the plague.
What can I do for you?
What use are your goods?
If you need no jewelry yourself, what of others? They're excellent gifts and worth 3 times the gold.
Then why are you selling them so cheap?
The Escalopian snake. I'd love to meet the fool who associated skin shedding with medicine.
It's actually because Mercury had it, who was associated with medicine. But, you know, I don't think Mercury exists for you guys, so... Oh, remembered how to run. That's something.
Not enough pay for this.
I know we need a witcher to kill the sewer beast, but the butcher of Blaviken?
What's the problem?
I know who you are. The city guards are watching you. I'll hear no humans being slain in this town.
You'd hardly be the first to know.
Witty, what you want?
I saw people with salamander badges in town.
Get out of here, witcher.
But...
we cannot speak further. Captain's orders. Look.
Anything interesting? Shops? Taverns?
There's one tavern, 3 gates, a market, a hospital, and dark alleys you'd best avoid.
Succinct.
What's the tavern?
The Hairy Bear? A true cesspit with dodgy clientele. Better to drink from a trough.
What about the gates?
One leads to the dock, another to the castle, and the third to the merchant's quarter.
Where do I find them?
You cannot use the merchants and castle gates without a permit. The king has instituted a quarantine.
This sounds familiar.
Where are the merchants?
They're by the castle gate.
What's the hospital like?
It reeks of the plague. They treat the disease, burning the rags they use. Anyone who gets on our bad side gets stationed there.
I must go.
Herbs, ointment.
Greetings.
You look pale. I have medications for an instant cure. My prices are reasonable.
Where do you gather your herbs?
If I told, I'd be reduced to beggary and never have a new shawl. Choose what you want and no mischief.
You know, I'll get a shawl from the tavern guy who's holding all my stuff and come give you one.
I'd pay to be with you.
Okay. No, I don't really have anything exciting to give you.
You jest.
You forget so much. My nation dies, and there's naught I can do.
Sorry.
This place lacks the beauty that normally surrounds my people. I cannot wait to
Is it something about the elves that gives them, like, really badly receding hair and huge
The elder
foreheads?
races inhabit this district. Dwarven craftsmen and elven artists.
Curses!
Oh, he charms. Give me some loving care. Oh, he
Goodness.
charms. Give me...
Hello, stranger.
Greetings.
I heard Rivia is ruled by a wise and strong queen. She was once beautiful, but was wounded during the war. Now her face is scarred.
You're worldly.
Modern women need knowledge of the world.
I'm sure.
What would you like to know?
Have you heard news of a witcher in town?
Yes, reputed to be the White Wolf. A dog for sorceresses.
He fancies women with or without magical abilities.
If you were more handsome, I might mistake you for him.
It's hard living up to a legend.
What do you mean?
I'm Witcher Geralt of Rivia.
They won't believe this. Give me a gift I can show my friends.
Some sort of frock?
Great idea.
Some other time.
Watch for bandits. With our stink they harm us not, but those with full...
What would you like to know?
Is there actually anything else useful?
Heard any news from the non-human district?
I've no interest in those matters.
Fair enough.
I have a problem.
Your secrets are safe with me.
You've got a beautiful smile.
That's very kind. But you mentioned a problem.
Farewell.
Yeah. Right, Econops thing, wasn't it? Yes. And herbs. Oh, she does actually move. She's not just hanging outside Carstein's house. Kind of funnier if she was. Oh, sorry, lady.
You need anything?
Where did you get milk? There's a quarantine. I've seen no cows.
I lived in the country and I have my ways.
Man, everyone's smuggling stuff everywhere.
What do you want?
How do you grow such a long and luscious beard?
I don't buy fish. Who knows how the plague spreads?
Yes, definitely via fish. I mean, that's a likely bet.
Few hours and I'll be on with me wifey.
Good for you.
No passage.
I'm going inside.
Disease patients in...
Oops.
Come back when you're serious, rogue.
As you wish.
You're surprised.
Where's your lady?
The city guards avoid us, but who will protect us?
She looks a little bit scary. She'll probably protect you. So her last name Electra?
Care to relax a little, handsome?
Only a little.
Depends. I'm open to suggestions.
Let's talk.
All right, we'll chat. But I'm counting on more.
Surprise me.
We know so little about love. It's like a pear, sweet and shapely. But try describing that shape without saying pear.
I'm no poet, but I can tell a peach when I see one.
A charmer? If this conversation carries on, I'll want some of that fruit.
Many girls like you working in Vizima?
Plenty, but I'm the prettiest.
No doubt.
Nice to see you.
Any work for a witcher?
Some men are troubling my girls. Take care of it and we'll compensate you generously.
I'll see what I can do. Where can I find these men?
There are 3 places they frequent at night.
Mark them on my map.
Damn, what a freak.
I think you just insulted me. See, she's just a hooker, but this one, she's classy. She's a courtesan.
Why don't I get chons like you?
Bye.
I think I'm actually gonna have to take a break for a little bit, guys. I had the flu injection a couple of days ago, and I think the symptoms are starting to kick in. But I'm sitting here and I'm absolutely brainless. I can't even remember what I'm doing. So sorry. This is rubbish. I was saying like, oh, it's the dude I'm supposed to see. I'm like, no, wait, that's female lady of the night. Well, most ladies of the night are female, randomly enough. Called Carmen, and then pff, I'm babbling. You can tell. So I'm gonna take a break, grab a nap, hopefully come back a bit later, when my brain's working and I'm not just like being a zombie. Sorry about this, and thanks for coming along and watching for now. I will hopefully be back soon. I normally don't stream on Tuesday. I'm not going to be at my house Tuesday or Wednesday, so I'm going to miss my next stream, which I'm not very happy about, but can't be helped, unfortunately, so I'll definitely try and get back on here today. But if not, keep an eye here on my Twitter, Twitch, and also on my Twitter, and I'll keep you guys updated with what and when I'll be doing. But for now, take it easy, and I'll hopefully be back in a little bit to see you guys later on today.